Hey guys, I'm back on the Nissan Hardbody. It's been a year. I can't believe it's been a year since I worked on this truck. So I'm gonna get you back up to speed where I was when I finished the last video. Still working on the front end. The last video that I did, I made the triangular link for the shock bracket and I put it all back together. I threw the air on it. I lifted it up, and then I discovered I had some more problems. So this upper control arm, when I would drop the truck, it was fine. I had enough clearance. But when I would raise up the truck and this would come down, I wasn't getting the full lift, and it was hitting the upper control arm was hitting the bracket for the airbags. So what I have to do is I'm gonna take this control arm off of the driver's side. I gotta flip it upside down and put it on the passenger side and vice versa. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna change the angle right here, and it's gonna give me more drop and more lift, and also the biggest thing, it gives me clearance on the airbag. So I'm gonna start with this one. I gotta chop it up. So I have a template I got from Roadie Fabrication with some filler plates. So let's do it. I'm going to try to do this step by step. This is the driver's side control arm, and I've took out that bump stop, and I ground off the lip, and then I took this template right here. Took this template, and you want to do it on the fat side. Here's the fat side, and here's this thin side. This is the part that goes up towards the front of the truck. So you want to take this template, this is from Roadie Fabrication, and place it here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Place it here, draw a line, and I'm going to trim all this off down here. I'm going to trim all this off. Don't worry about the inside at this time. You're going to trim it off, and then take the flap disc, and you're going to make it as level as possible. And I'll do the other side. Okay, I'm back at the truck. I'm going to take the tire off, and I'm going to take this upper control arm off. Okay, let's go back and see the difference. Okay, here's the one I just took off. This one, you saw me do it right now. So there's the difference. Other than that, this is going to get welded on here. Okay, I'll tack it on the front. I'll hammer it down, weld it nice and slow so it doesn't warp. And then I'll go back I'll do this one first. I'm gonna cut her lips off. Cut her lips off. I'm gonna cut her lips off, make her look like that one. So I'm gonna give her a circumcision, I guess. I got it tacked up, so I'm gonna pound it down here, level it out, weld it on. Okay, she's out of surgery, so I got her lips off, but now, you know what? She's just fighting me. Still got a big slit here. Yeah, that's pretty big. So we're gonna fill that in. I'm gonna cut this piece here and then we'll weld her on. That way when she's done, she'll be a man. Let's sandblast. Okay, they are sandblasted and ready. There's the back, that's the part I welded on. So they're ready to be primed. I'm gonna prime them and I'm gonna paint them. And then we'll put them on the truck. Okay, they're all painted black. This is a satin black, it's not a gloss. Paint is still wet. So let's let this dry and go put them on. So the thicker side, here's thicker here, it's thinner. So you're just gonna know by looking at it that the thicker side is gonna go towards the front of the truck and the thinner side towards the back. All right, the driver's side is done. Let's get the tire back on. Do the passenger side. Put some air to this dude. Let's see what happens. Four ought to do it. Just testing it out. And these wheels are not staying on this truck. I'm gonna go with 17s. I already bought them. They're Titan wheels. Just not sure what tire size I'm gonna get yet, but I will be buying that before I do the rear end, so I can get my ride height. Okay. Okay, here it is all the way up. I'm gonna throw that fender on it real quick. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop it so you can see it's hitting the fender well. All right. It's gonna hit. So right there, I'm getting like 4.5 inches between the tire and the fender well. Just keep in mind, yeah, 4.5 inches. Just keep in mind, these are not the wheels that are gonna go in the truck. They're gonna be 17s, but they'll be low profile tires. I'm gonna probably give me your opinion on this in the comments, but I'm thinking about going with the 195/40 17s. Just gonna make the diameter smaller. Let me drop it so you can see. It's gonna hit. Okay, it's hitting now. And because it's hit the tire, it's stopping because it's hitting the tire. So, you know, I'm sure it's going to go lower when I change the wheels and tires. But even with that, I'm going to put the fender on. This is a stock fender. I'm not going to go with these fenders. I'm going to get the 4x4 fenders. There. So I'm going to go with 4x4 fenders, so it's going to tuck. It's not going to hit the fender. I'll be good with that. Okay, that's going to wrap this up. I want to hear some comments, so throw some comments down there in the comment section. Next video, I'm going to hone out the Titan wheels. And I'll order me some tires. Well, I'm gonna wait before I order the tires and get some, I want to hear some comments. So let me know. Until next time, man, just do it.